Hey everybody, you're watching GT Sam. I'm Sam, and we are working on my Honda Civic. And I can't say tonight, because it's not even really nighttime anymore. It's just like 5:30 and it's like dark out. Can't believe it. But this is a perfect time to actually do this job that we're gonna be doing. So what are we doing? We're gonna go ahead and replace the headlight bulbs. So this side is burnt out and this side is just well on the way. And to get to them, wow, what a pain that is. You don't really realize how big of a deal it is to take out the whole bumper, this grill, and then you have to go through the liner in the front, then you have to have the liner on the bottom skid plate as well. Boom, here we go. We got the Phillips, and they are the NightGuide Platinum. There we go. What you're gonna need is a 9006 ones, and that's the socket type you're gonna need for just the general headlights and your high beams, low beams for driving. So let's go ahead and jump right into this. I'm going to show you exactly what's going on here. I'll do the one side, and then I'll do the other side by myself. We'll show you the first one, and then you can kind of go from there. Playing a little bit of hide and seek here, I'll kind of show you where the bolts are hiding at. So one is right here to hold the whole headlight assembly in. One right in here as well. And then you have to get this right here out. So you got an Allen wrench. I'm pretty sure I painted this black before I left Pittsburgh like over a year ago. That looks pretty bad. Okay, so next what we have to do is come over here. Right here we have this whole fender lining. Now there should be only one clip down in here that you can get out. Like you can pop the top, put the clip in there, take that out. So we should only have one or two, I think one in the bottom. But the real crux of this whole thing is underneath. Let me show you there. There is where these buggers like to hang out. There's going to be a few lining the whole bottom perimeter from the bumper that connected to the bottom skid plate, pretty much the plastic that's on there. So you have to remove all the ones that connect to the bumper, and then you got to go from there. Guess what? Secret compartment to get this whole thing taken care of. So you can focus there. So right by the wheel, you come up, look up, and then you just go right into there. And there's the screw. You have to unscrew. Be cautious. You could strip it out. What you're gonna do is angle the screwdriver down, not straight, but if you're more of a down angle, you'll be just fine. So as you can see, I'm right here. It's right in here to get the bumper apart. And you have to do some weird pulling with the all the plastic liner on the inside wheel here. A couple things hanging out right here is one of those clips. Just take care to remove those, and life will be easier, hopefully. Sweet. So once you get that screw out, you get some of those clips out from underneath. Like I got like one or two left in here, but what I'm thinking is just be able to remove the whole front, tilt it down, and then you can still get to the headlight unit. So now getting this off isn't too bad. It seems a little intimidating. It's kind of scary, like something's gonna break, but it won't. You're gonna have this unhooked, and then you don't want to pull from this. You want to pull from the silver bumper or whatever color your car is, but the actual bumper part itself, not the grill. So you might have to get underneath here a little bit, grip here, and from the corner, kind of pull out. You're gonna pull out, and you hear a lot of popping from the plastic. Like, well, yeah, exactly that. You want to pull enough to get pop the plastics out from underneath the brackets that are underneath the headlights. So pull it out, boom, there we go. And we'll set that down. That works really nicely. So really happy about that. What we got next, what we're doing is we're gonna have these brackets right underneath these headlights right here. And we've got a few screws and bolts to take out. Really long extension as well. All right, so the bolt you have to get all the way back here on this bracket is all the way back here. Underneath, boom, right there. So right there, long extension, 10 millimeter. Get that sucker out of there. Right here, it's gonna be on a black plastic clip, but also the metal bracket. The bolt right down there. Remember, we got the two up top. There we go. Ooh, yeah. And then go straight out. There we are. We have our headlight assembly. So now what you do is take these clips out. There we go. It's got a little, very small push pin kind of thing. Which one do we go for? Well, we go for the one that's out. So it's right here. So these are the daytime running. These are headlights, turn signals. So we go for the middle one. Just gonna flip that around again. Be this one. Now to get this out, you don't need to take the whole assembly out. So all you need to do is turn. So take it, turn it to the right. Boom. And pull. There it is. Like I said, this one's still good, so I might just kind of hang on to it just for kicks. Might need a backup, but it's already starting to kind of teeter out a little bit. All right, so we'll put that in. So we try to line it up, the spots right there. So, still just going very delicately, trying to touch the sides right there. So that's the entrance point. I'm gonna twist right, lock in place. Boom, nice, good stuff. All right, this is before, and now let's go to after. I'd say it's a little bit brighter there, so it's a win. Time to put this back. We gotta pop the bumper back into place. So we start. You just gotta give it a little gusto, and should go right back into place. So make sure everything's kind of lined up. Go ahead and get the top aligned here with these. The clips inside the bumper go underneath the lights. You gotta go up over a bracket and underneath the light. So right in between there should be good. Of course, you need to make these macho strong. Go here. Kind of take your bottom of your fist, punch around. There you go. Make sure your plastic inside for the wheel well is intact too, and kind of shove back in there. So this whole plastic in here, the wheel liner is supposed to go inside of here. So what you have to do is take the bottom of this. You actually want to make sure the bumper silver part is actually underneath the black. So over top it essentially, and then I'm just gonna pop it back in with one hand maybe. Make sure it's all in, and line up the bumper here. Grip, pull up, push. There we go. All right, much better. And if you have any plastic clips left over, make sure you put them, I'd say in each corner. And then remember, we got the screws that go in behind here on each side. And there we have it. She's back all together. All right, so remember you got the screws, you got the hex bolts, you got your big piece of plastic up here as well. Don't forget to take that off at first. But then don't forget to put it back on. You got some clips up there too, and then just have to put that all back together. But then also make sure underneath your kind of skid plate is not bowing out or bending. And as I was saying before, my camera rudely cut me off by running out of space on the memory card. Yeah, go ahead and make sure all the plastic pieces and the bottom piece for the engine guard is inside the bumper. So the bumper's over top of it underneath. And so there you have it though. The lights work, tested. They're a little bit brighter, nothing crazy. I mean, 130% more than what? I'm not really sure, but it does look a little bit better. It does look like a wider spread, and I'm sure the high beams are perfectly fine as well. Well, I guess we'll have to find out here. But guys, that is it for now. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up here, and also make sure you subscribe for more videos like this, and possibly other ones coming along the way that are not quite like this. Maybe like more car reveals, other mods and repairs for other vehicles too. You never know with me. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. This is GT Sam, and I'll catch you next time.